skewing their news feed, so much so that conservatives need to confront Mark Zuckerberg, the head of Facebook. Outside of the lobby of Facebook is Alex Stone, ABC News correspondent. Good morning, Alex.
McGraw, good morning to you. And we expect this meeting to go on today between conservative media and political figures sometime this afternoon. Facebook won't confirm publicly, at least, what time it is, and many of the attendees didn't know up until last night what time it was going to be today exactly, except that it would be in the afternoon. We do know about a dozen folks have been invited: Glenn Beck, Dana Perino, S.E. Cupp, Heritage Foundation President Jim DeMint. There has been some criticism that these are anti-Trump conservatives who have been invited, and some who are pro-Trump have said, wait a second, that this is a bad group to be getting together all at one time at this point. But the Trump campaign will have a presence at this meeting today. Trump senior advisor Bill Bennett will attend the meeting as well and represent the Trump campaign. But we don't know how long the meeting is going to go on today. We do know that they will be meeting specifically with Mark Zuckerberg to talk about the trending topics, how they are selected, and how Facebook looks at conservative topics.
Does the absurdity of this, is it lost on everybody? How come I don't get liberal-leaning comments on Glenn Beck's Facebook page or his news outlets? Facebook can do anything it wants. Why are they so upset over this?
Well, and that's the controversy in this whole thing. So you've got two different camps, really. Conservatives who are saying go to Facebook and make your fight with 1.1 billion users daily around the globe, that now is a time to make sure that it's not another liberal media outlet. Then you've got other conservatives who are saying, wait a second, Republicans are against getting involved in and telling a private company what to do, that's the fight day in and day out of don't get involved in a company's business. And here you are going to Facebook to say, Facebook, here's what you should do and here's what you need to do. They're saying stay away, don't do it, don't grovel at the feet of Mark Zuckerberg on his territory, on his campus here. But you've got the group of a dozen or so who will be arriving here today to talk to Zuckerberg.
I missed the story. When is Hillary meeting with Drudge to complain that there are no liberal stories on the Drudge Report?
Yeah, I don't see that one happening.
Are there any protesters or anybody sort of any ancillary things to this meeting?
You know, not at this point. This afternoon, potentially, as we get closer to the meeting actually happening. But right now, it is very early here in California, and there aren't a lot of folks around the Facebook campus. And because Trump isn't going to be here, I wouldn't expect to see a whole lot. We're only about 15 minutes down the road from where the big protests were held, maybe 2 weeks ago outside of the hotel during the Republican convention here in California. So if Donald Trump were to arrive here, you would expect it would be pretty crazy in the Bay Area, a very liberal area. But because he specifically won't be here and it's going to be a senior advisor coming instead, there may not be protesters outside. And because Facebook has kept everything so up in the air over what time and exactly where it's going to happen. And there are a lot of unknowns that even the attendees haven't been told up until the last minute, that it makes it harder for protesters to show up.
Well, if there was an unlike button, I would hit the unlike button on this meeting. Alex Stone, ABC News correspondent, live in Facebook. Alex, thanks for checking in.
You got it. Thanks, McGraw. Have a great day.
You got it. 6:56. Big